Hello and welcome back to the Zany Zoroastrians. So, I was thinking the first thing we should do this episode is to get a building going, because our capital is starting to look very, very formidable. Do we have the lower one in our capital as well? I don't think that we do. No. Wait, do we not have this, or is this controlled directly by us? No, that is controlled directly by us. Oh, perfect. Yes. So, I should be upgrading this one as well, because it gets all the capital bonuses, the same as our actual capital. So if I go and have a look at it here, we can go onto this one and see that actually it gets all of these capital bonuses, like capital county. If we go and have a look at money, it gets the money bonuses. So we should definitely upgrade it as we're upgrading our main capital one in terms of getting more troops into it. So let's see what we got. Have we got any ones here? I was going for light cav at one point, but I think I've upgraded everything in our main capital one. So we'll do that. And then, yeah, maybe we'll go for a riding grounds here. Get ourselves some more percentage. Yeah, let's go for that. Right. So we'll go for those two. And let's just unpause, I think. Yeah, don't think there's anything else to do here. Unpause, let things go. Vassal discouraged from joining factions. Ah, we've done some stuff for our liege. Cool. Ooh. You want to buy a favor for 1,000 gold from me. Okay. Now, last time they did that, I think they educated one of our children. That's okay, and the favor is quite nice. And we can force a marriage, potentially, to happen. We can also force some other stuff. Yeah. Interesting. And it allows us to force realm peace if we want to. I think it's useful to have. We'll take... And 1,000 gold is obviously quite useful as well. Yeah, we'll take that. I'm okay with that. Gives us money for mercenaries if we need it. We can use that gold to turn into a lot of things. People are conspiring to kill me. Are they? Let me find out. Me? Yeah, someone is trying to kill me. Stop it. Right. Oh, and, wait, was that the right one? I think it was. Yeah, cool. Yes, they've taken my son. Now, you see, what I'm going to do is, although he's now my guardian, I'm just going to straight up just switch that. And just go, actually, turns out, the guardian was me all along. There we go. Look at that. Easy as it could be. We lose 10 opinion, but got 1,200 gold. I'll take it. Did they change his education as well? No, he's still in thrift, so... Or the focus. Ooh, you've discovered someone to kill this leader. That's fantastic, because that means they'll have a lot less martial, and we can see what kind of stuff we're dealing with. The heir only has 4, so they're going to get a negative to their martial. So we'll see how that goes. Failure! He discovered the sabotage, and the carpenter revealed my involvement. Well, that isn't very good, is it? Is there anybody else who wants to join? Yeah, we have a few who can join. We'll send some money off to try and get this to happen quickly before any nastiness return fire happens here. Yeah, we'll send off some gifts. It is a lot of money we're investing, but I would like him to be dead, so. Are those people being invited? Seems like auto-invite to plot, it just isn't working. Don't know whether it's just this plot, or whether it's, like, permanently not working. There's been patches to the game since I played it, like, so... I don't know. We'll see. There's a bunch more people in it, though, which is good. My co-conspirator sent word that the carriage he's traveling on will have an unfortunate accident, leaving no survivors. Well, hopefully that'll work. Yeah, the carriage went flying into a ravine, but he jumped out. Well, that's no good. My co-conspirators assembled a posse of mercenaries who will ambush him and kill him. Good. My son has been clutching at his stomach with dysentery. It wouldn't be the worst thing in the world if he died. I don't need this. If he died, because that now means that this son would take over. This son, although being a dwarf, is the right religion. So that's kind of cool. His stats are a bit rubbish, though. Our first son has better stats, although dysentery's lowered them slightly here. But anyway, call for the court physician, see what happens. Success! This guy is dead. Emir Musa was killed by the mercenaries. They let the driver go, and he's convinced the attack was carried out by highwaymen. So, that now means that this is all held by someone else. You're instituting slightly tax-focused burgher obligations law. I don't care. Do what you like. Right, so he hates me because I attempted to murder his parent, but he should be a lot less strong. We'll see in a second or two, like at the end of the month, how strong he is. My subjects are converting. Nice to see, nice to see. Request council support from this guy. The guy I just killed the father of. No. But he's down at 10,000 already. We've taken 2,000 of his, and he only has 3,000 hired. So we're looking at like a 7,000 strength guy there. That's someone we can fight. That's definitely someone we can fight. My son is not feeling well. Okay. Where am I fabricating? I'm fabricating claims over here, aren't I? Yeah, I should keep doing it. I was wondering if I should fabricate claims on Banu Tanum for some more stuff, but I don't think that's necessary. What do I have a claim on right now? I have a claim on one of these ones that they have, don't I? I have a claim on Esafan, which is here. Yeah. So I have a claim on that one, which is fine. I don't need to worry about it too much. There's some holy wars being declared by our liege, which again, not a huge problem for us really. I'm just going to go back to this map mode for just now. News from China. The exalted empress must currently have more important matters to deal with than the war against Khan Lichavi Sunyan of Nepal. Why else would the Jin Empire negotiate with their aggressors? Reports say the Urchin armies are pulling back from Nepal as the white peace is being established between the nations. Basically, Nepal fought off the Western Protectorate, which is because I think there was a huge Chinese revolt at the start of the episode, which is probably part of the issue. Right. When is our truce with these guys? Our truce is in 2 years. What's our chances of killing that guy? Not bad. Alright, well let's kill him then. Why not? We'll see if auto invite to plot works. Okay, it worked there. Don't know why it didn't work previously. This child needs an education. Marshall is obvious. There's 2 positive things for Marshall. And then Guardian needs to be somebody. That's the wrong one. Somebody with ideally good Marshall and good other stuff. So Diligent. Yeah, you're fairly good. Yeah. That seems good. Perfect. Right, that worked out. Yeah, anybody else want to join this plot? Because 2 people isn't really a plot. Yeah, that's a lot of plot power. That is also a lot of plot power. Anyone else? Ooh, that's a reasonable amount. Another way of carousing focus. Is that really what I need? Or can I get better focus now? Carousing. Yeah, let's go for intrigue. That's kind of what we're going for right now. So we got a lot more plot power. We also have a cough. A famous writer proposes to compose your family chronicles. Now, pretty much every time the best option is to choose given patronage, because proud isn't a bad trait. In fact, it's a pretty good trait overall. And it's only 15% chance. You lose some money for it, but whatever. And ignore him, though, is -5 opinion for every single member of your dynasty. Humble is alright. It's an alright trait. You could argue, though, that humble is worse than proud as a trait. Like, you get prestige for proud, and humble, like, you do lose opinion with people. I mean, you gain opinion as well, so depending on who you're trying to get it with. Anyway, I think this is generally just better. Especially, it depends on how big your family is. Ours is huge, so that would cause a lot of people to dislike us. I think we got consumption, does he? Not great. Ali insisted that you feel much better if your humours were restored to their proper balance and that bloodletting was the best way to go about it. Ah. Alright then. This child, I'm thinking intrigue focus for that child. We could probably handle that. Yeah, we can probably handle that. That seems fine. We have a shooting pain in our chest. Not great. He thinks we have gout this time. I mean, we already have gout, so I mean, that would be a good assessment of the situation. You still have the disease which you're ill with. Ah, yes, thank you. You've been very helpful. Let's have a look at the epidemics, just because it was popping up here that we could close the gates when I was in this one. Yeah, that's not really a huge problem. Right, split that up. He locked us in our chambers, accompanied by a small lizard. When the lizard has died, your chest pain should ease. Really? That's an odd one. My co-conspirator, Farid, has let me know that Hassan will die by poisoned wine at an upcoming banquet. A classic. Did it work, though? A success, it seems. The wine did not agree with Hassan. He died not knowing the name of his killer. I will celebrate with beer. Right, so he is dead. A large merchant caravan from distant lands has arrived at the gates of your stronghold. The leader, a jovial man of massive girth, pleads with you in a strange accent to grant them shelter from the elements of the night. I do not need a new eunuch. Thank you very much, merchants. We are now going to attack this small child, and we're going to claim that land. Yeah, it does mean I probably want to change where my counselor is fabricating, but that's okay. We can do that. Everyone's for it. Well, actually, we have 2 people who are for it. Are they returning favors to me? Yeah, it works. Oh, they're returning favors from the laws I did last episode. It all works together. Wait a sec. I'm on the right one? Yeah, I thought I was on that one for a second. Yeah, works perfectly. So we're now in that war. I'm just going to quickly switch our claims over here to that one. And how much weaker have we made them? These have 10,000 troops still. But yeah, they're not as strong as they could be. Now, I didn't actually check this guy's allies. I don't think he has any, but yeah, he has a couple thousand troops. Or just less than a couple thousand troops. Everyone we got is going to merge up here, and then we'll adjust based upon where their armies spawn. Yeah, so like that one, not getting there. This one, probably getting there. Let everybody continue to merge up. Right. We have consumption. You are thrown between waves of chills and sweats. Food has lost its appeal, and no amount of sleep seems to remedy your fatigue. You have contracted consumption. How bad is it? It's normal, but that's still not great. That's -2, with gout being -2. So we're at -4. Successful treatment is +2. +1 from good. +0.5. So we're -0.75 health, which isn't too bad, but we are 60. So all of that's much, much worse. You know what? Experimental treatment. Try and cure all of our diseases. Ali approached you with a small knife. He held your arm steady and made a precise incision, barely breaking your skin. He then proceeded to press something against the wound. It looked like diseased tissue, and you shuddered and got 3 extra health. Which actually means we are at 0 health, which is good. As in 0 positive, 0 negative. I think the base value is something like 5. So, we should be fine there. Request council support. No, not interested. Vassals are unhappy. Their levies have been raised so long. I barely had time to move the troops together. Don't be that unhappy. Right, we'll have that one. That one. Do we want to lead? We can't lead. Oh, well, that works for me. We'll have our kin lead there, and we're just going to attack in. We have more troops than they do. It should be fairly easy. Wait, they're sieging down something of ours here? We have something of ours there? What do we have? Is that a city underneath us? No. This one? The mosque? Oh, that mosque is underneath us. Nice. Okay, cool. Because that person holds 2 mosques. Well, works for me. They won their siege, but bad stuff's happening to them. We have a lot more troops in here. We have so many more troops, I think this isn't even going to be close. They don't even have leaders on all their flanks. In the chaos surrounding the Battle of Kerman, my men cornered Nelly, who was flailing miserably with his axe. I'm told the poor man soiled himself as death came to claim him. Nice. Well, not that nice. Oh, and we captured this guy in battle. Wonderful. Do I want to ransom that guy back? Well, what does he hold? He holds BAM, so that he will still have that after the war. I can get 70 gold for him, though. I'm just going to ransom him. He's 50, he won't survive long in a dungeon, so we'll just ransom him straight away. I've been convinced by Emir Abu Bakr II to institute the slightly favoured tax-focused burgher obligations law. I'm going to ignore you again. You asked me already about that one. I'm not interested. Right. So we've got our siege back, and now I'm going to head down to the war goal and siege it, basically. News from China. The status quo is over. Popular uprisings have broken out in Yuli on Laoyang, and large groups of disgruntled peasants have taken up arms led by militant monks. Trade has been halved along the Silk Road. Ugh. And China will not be able to defend its tributary states. Halved is not good. But they have got a new tributary. Okay, neat. Yeah, that's really, really not good for us. This one's also along the Silk Road, the one that we're taking here, isn't it? No, it's not. Alright, we already took the one that was on the Silk Road from them. Okay. Well, in we go. Sultan Muhammad saved me from a huge boar. Oh. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Right. In here, we now set it down at 7.2%, and it's going to be real slow. That's okay. Oh no. This event doesn't always lead well, but we'll see. Anyway. With age comes wisdom, they say. Or at least it may change the questions we ask, you mutter to yourself. You've had trouble sleeping lately. More often than not, while the rest of your court is sound asleep, you find yourself staring at the ceiling. You're getting older, each day closer to leaving this plane of existence. It is folly to fear such things, of course, yet you cannot keep these feelings at bay. Didn't you used to dream of grander things? What about carving your own path? What happened to your ambitions? You sit up straight in your bed. This is ridiculous. You are the ruler. You have people ready to serve. You're any whim. Perhaps your counselors have ideas. If nothing else, it might ease your trouble sleeping. Alright, summon the council. Well, see what they say. A meeting of the minds. Your council convenes, and the faces of your advisors speak of confusion. Why are we here, my lord? It comes with a hint of concern. You sit down, and the suspense is almost tangible as you leave the question hanging in the air. Finally you speak, and without disclosing much of your current nightly restlessness, you convey the message eloquently enough. I want to discuss the concept of life and death. Oh, and I want to look into everlasting life. They nod slowly. So what do you think? The spirit rises in the room as your counselors start to talk, some hesitantly, some gesturing wildly. They all have ideas. Okay, well, we probably want to choose the people with best stats. My counselor has a 15 and is 42 years old. We also want to look at age because we don't want them dying and then getting a worse one. This guy's got 1357. I think we're counting him out. Then we have our spy master at 1248. I think we want to send my trusted Wali Mansour because he's fairly young, best stats. That's my logic, although he does have Malays. We could send our very, very well-read sheik here. I don't know. He's also a much better counselor. So I don't know why I don't have him on counselor and you on spy master. That would just seem obvious to me, but switching them around seems bad right now. Yeah. I'm going to send this guy off. Right, we'll see what he says. Right, how's our war going? Is our siege going okay? Yeah, and this army hasn't even made it to us yet. Shiraz is doing well and prospering. Isn't that nice? We need a new education. I think we're going learning here, and then we'll assign a guardian. Guardian's going to be somebody probably with high learning who's the right religion with good traits, like kind is good. Yeah, my daughter can educate my son. That seems like a good idea. Right. I've been informed that my daughter Farron is not feeling well. Oh well, she'll have to live with it, basically. Yeah, not a lot we can really do. Ah, they're heading down this way. They're not heading to our capital, so I'm not sure where they're going. Right, we won the siege, so that should be their taking war score gone. How long is it going to take me to do the next one? 16. I can probably head into Surjan before that happens and win a quick battle. Yeah, we can win this battle before we go anywhere else, which seems like a good idea to me. We have an open council position for a court chaplain. Well, we have somebody who's available. Seems like a good choice. It's my son. Yeah, he can do it. And he can go convert in Shiraz because I want all of my family to be following my religion if possible. Right. That's another very, very quick battle there. That's another 21% war score, more importantly. Ah, they've given me the great secrets of Mazdaki again. Well, I'll read it, but I'm not changing my religion. A subtle touch. As per your orders, your Grand Vizier, Mansour, has been corresponding with all the important scholarly nobles of the known world. Some of them have been intrigued by the inquiries put forward, others have been skeptical, while some have been outright dismissive. However, a select few have been relaying mysterious rumours from the north, stories sounding nothing short of magic. What's also interesting is usually when I do this, it's stories from the south, because I'm usually playing in, Western Europe. So it's very interesting that we're over here, we're getting people from the north. Anyway, whatever. Mansour informs you that one contact in particular is worried about the repercussions if it becomes known that they've been entertaining these borderline heretic ideas. It pains me to say it, my lord, but this sort of gossip does not come for free, he says, brows furrowed. I may be a diplomat, but I'm not a hypnotist. Yeah, here you go. Here's some money. Go do your job. No, I'm not going to change my religion. That does not seem like something I'm going to do right now. Right, and we'll win the siege. It's going alright. We definitely want to win this war before we die, because it's a claim, and I believe the war would just be invalidated if we die, so that'd be a bad thing. That's a kinsman who's going to get a learning education. And then, I think we're probably going to educate him with the same person, but we'll just double check if that's true. Yeah, looks fairly true to me. Right. Siege continuing. That's a good one with 79%. You want to surrender? Probably not. Nah, didn't think they'd want to surrender. Right. Nice quick siege again. I don't want your council support. This mortal coil. In spite of all his efforts, Mansur's search for information on how to prolong the life of his master has turned up fruitless. Disappointment is written all over your face as you rise to leave the council meeting. He avoids your gaze for months, but he's not the only one. Whenever you enter the room nowadays, people grow quiet. The rumour says you're dying. In a sense it is true, but aren't we all? You still have trouble sleeping. Was life always this awkward? Oh, that useless Mansur. You consider firing him. It would feel good, wouldn't it? I suppose. Maybe. No, what I might do is change his council position and swap and make him my spy master. Because they're much better at each other's jobs. And then I can fabricate claims over here with someone who's significantly better. It's a 13% chance, and then you can scheme here. And that means that we're unlikely to die from plots. They're both better at each other's jobs. It just seemed obvious. You would like to buy a favor for 1,000. I accept. Sultan Muhammad is claiming to know about my attempts to spread my Mazdan faith. He promises to keep it to himself if I promise to stay out of all factions. Sure. I'm not in a faction. It's not really a huge thing, is it? He called in my favor. Oh, that's for council support then. Okay. 95%? You want to surrender? We have the war goal. Nope. Okay. We're going to win the same battle we won last time. 98%. I think we play out the battle as well to get as much prestige from it as possible. Yeah, we get the prestige, we get the piety. The war score doesn't matter. The military tech points are also okay, but they don't really matter. We'll enforce our demands. And that is another bit of land for us right down there. Okay, so I think I want to give it away. So there's a mosque, right? Or a... Ooh, it's a holy site. It's a lot of holy sites for a lot of things. Wait, that's a Zoroastrian holy site? Oh, wouldn't you know? That's quite nice. Wait, no, I want to be in that map mode. There we go. Yeah, that's a Zoroastrian holy site. Nice. So yeah, we actually have 2 Zoroastrian holy sites right now. That's really good. So if we go and check our religion, do those count? Partial control? Wait, no, we don't have 2 Zoroastrian holy sites then. Because this is only a partial control, and I assume it's of this one. No, that's Jabal Quez. Wait. Oh, maybe it's because we're not top level? Wait. No, this isn't the holy site. But it says it's a holy site. No, that's not Kundi. That's not what... Oh, Varam of Not Kundi. Right, yes. And we only have partial control because we don't have the top level. So about this one. This one is controlled by a Sunni. Ah, that's probably why, right. Okay, that makes sense. So we're going to create a new vassal there. And then I'm going to give away the top level holding to, I don't know, my son, I guess. Hey, son. Wouldn't you really like, one, to change your religion? No. Okay. Wouldn't you really like this new bit of land right over here? I'm sure you would. Right. Would you like a new religion? No. Okay. I'm over my vassal limit. Oh. Am I? Really? Oh. Well, who counts? Only top level vassal. Oh, I guess only counts count? Oh. Okay. That's kind of awful. What's my revocation law? It's allowed, but not religious. Okay, so what I'd want to do is find somebody who I can take some land from. That's my vassal. Can I revoke his title? No. Can I imprison him? Since he's leader of plot, no one will object. Sure. Right, now I've imprisoned him for that, I can revoke his title. No. I could execute him. Doesn't necessarily help us. Could ransom him for 70 gold. I really need that title though, because I don't want to lose any titles on succession. It's really not that much of a negative. I'm just going to take his sheikdom. Then, yeah, I'll ransom him for 10 gold. Why not? Right, now I have his sheikdom. I'm now 1 over again. What did I actually take there? Was it this one? Oh, I probably could have just given away that one, right? What did I just assert? Oh wait, no, giving away one wasn't going to help anyway. Was it this one? I think it was this one I just took. I need to be in the right map mode so I can figure it out. I think it was that one. And I kept this one for some reason. Oh, because it has 2 on it maybe? Or is this the one that had a trade post? No, no trade post. Why did I keep that one, not the other one? Ah, because that is on the Silk Road. Okay, that's fine. So this one, I'm just going to give away to whoever has Seuss. Yeah. So you can have Khuzestan. That seems fine. What's Khuzestan actually called? It's called Abaddon. Yeah, it's our worst one as well, so that makes sense. I'm going to grant you Khuzestan. Oh, and it's building, which definitely means it wasn't ours. Yeah. There we go. So he now has that. We are also, while we're available, just going to use our money to upgrade some of these buildings. Just a little bit. Riding grounds again. Get the upgrades going. And then I'm going to disband these troops. I'm going to wait a second. I'm going to disband these troops. Nice. So that now means that we're going to reinforce a little bit. That's all good. Weak claims on Hal over there, but we can't get to it. But we are still pretty strong, I would say here. We've expanded a little bit. We're getting some claims. How strong are these guys now? 8,000. See, we've significantly weakened them, which is going to be great. Right. Well, I'm going to end the episode here. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.